What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 52 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Germany. And on the previous episode it was quite a slow episode, we just got back into the swing of things. I haven't played the game for a month at this point. And yeah, we got called into two wars near the end of the episode. Sweden called us into a war against Riga, the Livonian Order, and Austria. And the Commonwealth called us into a war against the Ottomans. I think it was Najd, Portugal, one of Portugal's overseas territories, however it is down here, and someone else, one other person, Poland, who you're at war with. Bukhara, which is all of this, which looks quite strong, but I don't think the Muslim tech group, that's 17 military, which is good. It's Minga, 17 as well. So the non-Western powers are quite strong in this game. I mean, Korea looks quite powerful. India hasn't really done much. Vijayanagar got beat by Vanad, which is shocking to me. Barmanis is basically the same size but slumped slightly. Orissa hasn't changed much. Bengal slightly stronger. Delhi's stronger. That's the main change in India, and Sindh's expanded into Persia. Russia, it may be one of the weakest Russias I've ever seen. I have a feeling that may have been our fault. Anyway, let's get on with the game. Bohemia has now rivaled the Commonwealth instead of Naples. Vienna just fell and got pieced out. And we got given Gors and Südtirol. Well, that was very nice of Sweden there. So we could make this a core, so let's have a look at what's causing the most overextension. So overextension wise, it would be mines, so we'll wait till we can call mines. So let's have a look at mines actually. So cost this much. We actually have claim, so it goes down because of that. 24 development. So we will call mines next. So we need 144 admin. Hostile siege in Cornwall. Good job I looked at that. Let's get our best general. Send them over here. Did unfortunately fall, but we are going to smash this Portuguese army. Gain 1,000 ducats, or 1,600 ducats. Wow, we have a lot of money. Okay, let's have a look at our money then. Wait, can we actually make all of our territories in the states? We can do. Awesome. So, what was I looking at? Look at our money. Yeah, we'll make 133 in gross income. It's actually, no. We're trying to save up our admin, so we won't spend it yet. Advisors cost a lot, but we'll make 17 ducats a month because we don't have our forts turned up. I think in the middle of the country, like this one in Friesland, there's no point for it being a fort, I don't think. Is there? Should we upgrade? I don't know. Do I need to keep my army tradition as high as it is? I also reduce the cost of generals and admirals. Well, we're quite high, so let's get some more generals. There we go. Did we get any stupendous ones? Looks like we've got a 6 maneuver general. But apart from that, nothing really special. Cornwall, we have occupied. Taken it back. Okay. So, who are we at war with currently? Quite a few people. But mainly the Ottomans, who we can't do much to. Because we can hardly reach them. Can we actually get there? We can actually walk there. So we'll just send the one army with our best leader. And we'll just siege down some Ottoman provinces just to show Poland that we care. Okay, we're going to flee from that. Run. Thank you. Didn't realise there was a 56,000 star. We can get our final stability, which will be nice, but I'm max prestige, so it doesn't really matter. Only losing 3 a month, or 3 a year. Stop sieging my stuff. Just give this a good general, I will go. Oh, it's a fort as well. It wasn't turned on. Let's lose 25 Diplo, that's fine. Sweden, you're meant to be dealing with this. Why are the Ottomans so strong? No, that's gonna end badly. Turn around. Right, we need to be backing our allies up here. We can beat a 43k stat. Because if you look, we've got 1.2 more morale, got an extra 10% discipline, and an extra 0.2 tactics. That's actually extra 0.25 tactics, I believe. No, it's a 0.22 tactics buff. And then we've got 50% infantry combat ability. Oh, this is going to be a big battle. This is a huge battle, in fact. And we are actually going to lose this, because we're not reinforcing. So it's mainly Poland troops. I'm going to let it play out though. We did lose, but we personally lost a lot of men. Our 20k stack is now a 7k stack. I mean, we have a lot of manpower, 250,000. Why is there rebels that I wasn't informed about? I missed the rebels entirely. Portugal, stop walking across my country. Thankfully, turn all my forts on. This is really annoying me, the fact that they're just walking across my country and taking everything. Kill Portugal. Walk there. So it's impossible for me to go to Normandy by foot, because there's this army, or this fleet here, of transports. Where's the hostile fort? There. Vermandois. What is Vermandois then? We took a lot of damage there. Why are we taking so much damage? I mean, it was against double our numbers. Why do the Ottomans have 130,000 men? Why are the Ottomans marching towards my army? It's not nice. Will I go through here? Good. Okay, 210, so we can't get any more men. So we'll let Ottomans siege over there. Okay, run away, please. Okay, this is a serious war, so we need our men at the front rather than cowering back here. Come up. And you come off, please. Okay, so this battle is not one we can really win, I don't think. But we're gonna try. Yes, we're reinforced in time. Good, we should win this battle now. We have the advantage troop-wise. Oh, Bukhara's leading and they have a 15% discipline negative compared to us. They also have 1.2 and 0.5 tactics loss. Oh, that's a horrible battle for them. Right. So we will send an army down to there. And we will displace this army slightly. I don't know what my supply is. It's about 40. Let's put another army up here. And let's actually put an army down here as well. Why have I got the two weak armies in one place? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, so this Portuguese stack is just marching through our country, taking everything. I can't do much about it because of Vermandois. Oh, stop it, Ottomans! You do not have 72,000 troops all of a sudden. How is that even possible? How can you possibly just suddenly have 72,000 troops? You've just been here. It's not 72,000, is it? I suppose it is. Turn that fort on, please. Not the trade thing. Turn the fort on. You destroy that army. Rip it to shreds. We've already lost 20,000 manpower in this war. I didn't even want to be part of it. The diplomats died. Great. I just hired him as well. There's a better relations over time, guy. Okay. There'll be no terrain penalty. I think that's a good play. It definitely was. Because once again Bukhara took charge because they had the bad general, which basically destroyed the Ottomans' army. Vermandois has finished, so let's march in. Let's kill this Portuguese stack. I don't know how he's got around me. Because it's marching through France. That's how. Okay. I really need to actually have time to recuperate my men. Which is annoying. Let's march all the men back slightly. Poland, you're not doing anything. Commonwealth. Because the Ottomans keep marching into my territory. Which I shouldn't be able to do if Poland was actually dealing with it. Go smash this 39 stack. Don't let it come to me. Thank you for going into Austria, that's actually helpful. We'll occupy Normandy and Urg. Stop going past my armies. I hate having big empires because it's so hard to pay attention to everything. Livonian order, right, that's good, good. So we're out of that war. So this army can come down here to help deal with the Ottomans. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Apologies. I missed the pause button, so I couldn't pause the recording to sneeze there. Right, so it looks like France is going to take Brittany. And to think I was going to declare war on France this episode if we got the Ottomans out of the way. I didn't count for how strong they would be. Oh come on, Poland. How do you keep getting yourself in such a bad situation? try and help. Like, Poland's actually winning that battle, despite having terrible odds. They have more morale than me. We should probably get next tech. Yeah. I should have probably waited till January. But Poland is actually going to lose that, unfortunately, before I get there. Although they're not going to have much morale. The Ottomans will have a lot of morale, actually. To run away. Oh, come on, one of my armies got there in time. One of my armies was locked in. So I just attacked 130k with 13k. Stop occupying my land, Portugal. Where even are you? You're down here. Portugal just seems to have military access with the entire continent, which is quite annoying. Right, Tuscany, we don't need military access with you. We apparently don't have it with either of them anymore, so that doesn't matter then. Okay, I'm going to play it in this view, because then I can actually see everything that's going on. Right, reinforce everyone, please. All my armies reinforce. You come up to here. I don't know why you're going that way. That's a terrible idea. You're walking towards the Ottomans. Portugal basically just has access through Savoy, but because Savoy is so dispersed, it's letting them get through everyone. Who's the emperor? Naples. There's one free city and no electors. So it's hereditary despite the fact that he doesn't have that. He doesn't have Kaisertum. But he basically does, because yeah, Poland's gonna lose this one. I'm not going to bother helping them. I think I'm gonna spend my... I don't have a great opinion of... Well, they don't have a great opinion of me. I'm gonna increase my trust. And then who else was I allied with? Sweden. People don't like me very much. Let's improve relations. Poland, Sweden got a couple of provinces out of that. Oh no, why are you raiding my coasts? Why do I even have coasts that you can raid here? And here, 2 provinces. Fair enough. Okay. I was going to say, I'm going to break off my alliance with Poland. No, that would cost me 2 stability. Let's not do that. It's a bad idea. I should have called that province as well. Well, at least we can get all of our overextension gone in one go. Royal marriage with Sweden. Get that again. Only at 80 legitimacy, which I do not like. Okay, get Diblotech. Allows us to upgrade our ships, maybe? Nope. What about this fleet? No. Do we only have 100? We don't have much force limit at all. I was expecting much higher force. Oh, come on. Ottomans. Are you kidding me? We're going to smash your army to pieces. Overwhelming numbers and tactics and discipline and all that. Anyway, that's going to be where we're going to end this episode, guys. What a few rough years there fighting the Ottomans, but I think we've turned it around. We're actually going up in manpower. We're actually at our cap. Poland, are you going to win this battle? Probably, I would say, because it's against Bukhara. What's your leader like? Commonwealth has it 5-2. Okay, maybe not. Also have a 2-4. Which one's fighting? 5-2. I don't think is fire as prevalent at this point in the game. Yeah, they're pretty much even. So that 5-2 will actually do some damage. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. And if you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.